How can you make your business logo lucky? Or should I say, how to bring the luck element in your business logo? About to share here. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani. Welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Starting this new series here, how to create a lucky business logo, or how to bring that element of luck in your business logo. Well, quite unique, right? Before I share, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you receive the notifications every Wednesday and Sunday that the episodes we release here in English and Hindi. Well, to create a lucky logo for your business, there are many elements. I would say the color is very critical, and then comes the shape. What kind of shapes have you used, the images that you have used, and the symbols you have used, and the tones or the shades of the color. How many owners are of that business, or what is their date of birth? Overall, the logo should symbolize your growth. And the logo, pick up just, I would say, Google top Fortune 500 companies. You will see the name and the logo. You relate with their logo, just like your house address. Let's just say if you don't have your house number, all you know is on that particular street, particular place, when you take a left or the right, next to this food place or next to this is your home. People will get lost. You may not, because you're used to, but others may not find you. Same way, no matter how hard you are working and you have the great business sense, you're working very hard, you did the whole market intel. Where you fail this, you didn't pay attention to your logo. Make sure your logo, the business logo, reflects positivity. It doesn't have sharp edges. It's clean. It speaks clarity. It speaks volumes about your company or your business and its vision. And is this logo in alignment with the industry you are in? Let's say you are in a relaxing spa in the health industry or fitness industry. You own a spa. Think of, the spa has to be relaxing, and your logo is screaming red. Red is energy, hyperactive. And then you wonder why people feel fidgety when they come to your spa. Well, $1 million advice right out here, I'm giving you free. Or should I say, for you to be blessed and incorporate. In this episode, I'm sharing with you today how you bring the element of luck via the colors. In the next episode, I'll be sharing the shapes. In terms of colors, as you see on the screen, the Google or the Facebook or these big names, even Apple, it might be the coincidence that they landed with a perfectly balanced logo and the colors. But for rest, try to create. So when it comes to colors, make sure the colors you are using in your logo that brings all the 5 elements, harmonizes the 5 senses. When you look at the Apple logo, you may just see apple. And the minute you say apple, the mind thinks of the image of the fruit apple. 5 senses: see, touch, feel, taste, hear. When you say apple, your mind is visualizing apple. And when you see a bite taken from an apple, you hear the sounds. When you take a bite, your mouth feels the taste. You see it, you feel as if you're holding the apple. When you use these 5 senses in your logo, it creates its magic. Now, color. Think of red is the energy of fire, passion, energy. Someone who's fit and active. Red also represents fire element. So when you use this element in your logo, suddenly you brought the fire element. It's passion. And when you are using yellow, or I should say brown and orange tone, lighter orange, it's earth element. Fire element gives you the energy, rejuvenates. Earth element gives you the stability. And the green yellowish is the air woody element, soothing. When you bring the blue black, it gives you the calming water element. And when you have the white or the metallics, the tones or the shades, it's the space element. You got to bring all these elements in your business logo. That's when the logo takes off. And in no way I'm telling here you all that you shouldn't work hard. Well, that is given. you not only work hard, you should have that junoon and passion. And talking about passion, take a look here on my new channel, Junoon by Jaya, and watch the episodes, and do subscribe us there as well. Colors, shapes and symbols, all are critical. The other tip, as a pro tip, let's say as I share the spa business, you don't need the red that much. But on the other side, in the restaurant business or the fitness industry or the industries where you have energy, red is the must, because you're bringing that energy and the passion and the confidence. Whatever you design, whatever line of business you are, other thing you have to keep in mind, does it align with the business owners? Is it a one person business or there are partners? Then it needs to align the day number, destiny number. And is that line of business in alignment? Is the logo in alignment with the industry as well? What you got to do is, just like when two people get married, if they are trying to align or find the compatibility, they go for must-haves, or they can do without, or they can do without. In the world of Lucky Business logo, you have to make sure your logo is in harmony with your day number, destiny number, and what the business line of business is. At least it should be complementary. It should not oppose or anti to it. I hope you enjoy this episode. We'll be sharing in the next episode more on all about the Lucky logo. Don't forget to share this episode, and I'll see you on my other channel, Junoon by Jaya, to get some life hacks and bring that fire and passion back into the life. Take care.